Hey guys, I am Arwen, the professional joy seeker. I'm trying to get the chat pulled up so we can chit chat. And as I promised you, I'm going to let it all hang out. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I think. So are you ready for this? I hope so. There's been a lot of talk that I might be hiding something, that I might be keeping something from y'all, that I might be secretive. It's true. I have been keeping something from you. If you haven't been on my, still can't find the page, sorry. If you haven't been on my newsletter, then you haven't heard. And yeah, I've been super secretive. And I think I may be super secretive at this because I think I may have forgotten to make this public. Ha 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 ha. Let me see. Okay, I'm editing right now because if it's not public, which it doesn't seem to be, it's not. Whew. There, I think I've got it public now. Hope so. So anyway, here's what's going on. I'm teaching a tarot class. It's going to be a 9-week class. Some of you may have taken it already, but this is the big secret that I've been holding back on you. I've been doing some work behind the scenes and, some chit chat here, some kerfuffle there. But the Trust Your Gut 9-week intuitive tarot class is being launched this Thursday. Now I've got a deal going on. It's going to be $99, 9 weeks. I figure $11 a week's kind of okay. If it's not, I get that. Not everybody has the same budget. But because I turned 57 on March 8th, and just about 57% of $99 is actually $57. It's like 43% or something. I'm doing $57 for this course until my birthday. And hey, Bentley wants to go up there and get into bad stuff because he's a bad kitty. But it's exactly like if you took the course in 2016, you're probably still in the Facebook group. Please keep participating. It's fine. The only changes are that I'm not going to be live every week. I'm going to let the videos I've already done serve for that. And I am not going to have the office hours that I did. So it's a little different in that way. Yeah, Bentley's a sweetie. So if you want to take advantage of it, bit.ly/trustit, capital T, capital I. So I'm glad people are showing up. I'm sorry I had it set to private. Bentley really is needy right now. I don't know why. So, and I want to talk about a couple of other things. I'm real upfront about why I do this channel, right? If anybody has any questions about what my motives are with this channel, let me know. Let me see if anybody's chatting. Sorry, let me get him down. That cat, y'all, that cat, stop. Oh my God. He is such a cat, y'all. Such a cat. Bentley, why must you get up in my face? Let me make sure my sound's turned down. Get over here. And if anybody has time to go over there and post on the threads where I post and tell people that the thread is now public. Arwen was a goof today. I don't know if he likes me. Click it on his nose. Yeah, your Auntie Kay is here. She is. Your Auntie Kay is here. Oh, so. Oh, he's after this, y'all. So, Mala has to come off. I'm sorry. Anybody want a cat? Really nice cat. Mostly black. Big eyes. Big eyes. Big yellow eyes. Purrs. People are out there like, are we doing Tarotscopes or Catoscopes? I don't know. So I'm going to be doing a video later, I hope today, on how to pick out the best. Where did I go? Oh no, he pulled the camera out. Hang on, guys. Shoot. Oh my God, am I really not there? I really want to lock him out right now. I won't. I'm going to do a video on how to choose a tarot deck for yourself. Somebody asked in the YouTube pagan Facebook group about how to, get their first deck. And I've got some opinions. I know you'll find that surprising. And for those of you who don't know, I'm a fairly opinionated and I can be real bitchy. I can get all at people. It is who I am. I know some people don't jive with it. That's okay. Not my tribe. I am not your tribe. So we got some 7 pokes in here. Let's see who's yapping here. Oh, Lynn, he is a pretty boy. Oh, that's right. My big announcement. I'm going to Reader Studio. Spot opened up. I'd been on the waiting list since it closed. And I got a spot. I am super excited. It's been a dream of mine for a very long time. So this year I'm going to be at Northwest Tarot Symposium. That's in Portland, Oregon, with some huge names. Benabel's going to be there. Rana's going to be there. Rana's going to be doing a signing at the U.S. Games table. I'm going to be vending for U.S. Games at that. I know I'm missing just a whole bunch of people. My mind's just fried right now. I will be in Austin, Texas at Nature's Treasures Tarot and Oracle Exposition. If you're a Periscope person, I used to be on Periscope and I made friends with somebody there named Jess, and she is from Behati Life, Behati Life. I have some of her products. She's an amazing person, and I'm really looking forward to meeting her. Marcella will be there. Marcella of Sacred Symbols. Oh, again, I'm forgetting people. I'll be teaching a class at Newt's. I'll be doing a 45-minute class talk at Nature's Treasures. And at the end of April, when I'll be in New York, I'll be doing nothing but being a conference goer. I cannot tell you how excited I am to say that. Sometimes it's nice just to go and experience. And so that's what I'm going to do. Unless U.S. Games needs help at their table, then I'll pitch in there because I love those people. But that's what we're on about. And, oh, Lynn, great. You have to come meet me. Oh, Jennifer, thank you. Did I do a video on that already? I don't remember. Bentley is a butt, Kay. I'm bringing him to you so he and Daisy can hang out. Kay has a cat named Miss Daisy. Day. She's a lovely cat. The tarot deck we're going to use, I want to go back to the Anima Mundi. Anima Mundi. Or Anima Mundi. I don't know. However you want to say it. Let's see if it'll actually focus. Maybe if I put my arm down. Oh, look. I really like this deck. I think it's really, really pretty. Len says, I know what you look like. Ha ha. But this is the Anima Mundi deck, and it's gorgeous. For the Oracle, I'm going to use my deck, Secrets of the Mystic Grove, because I'm really excited about it. Oh, and y'all, what I also want to tell you is that I've got another Oracle deck coming out. It's in production, I think, right now. And I've also got a tarot deck coming out called Bianca Nero. It's black and white. It's by oh, his name is escaping me. I'm so sorry. An Italian artist who does this beautiful woodcut type of art. Let's see if I can get this to focus. I'm just trying to focus that. Notice how much better my hands are? I've been using this foot cream on my hands. It's crazy. So, we're going to start with this. Oh, if you want to do the Trust Your Gut Tarot, you can sign up whenever. It launches on the 15th. But other than that, you don't have to start the 15th. It's self-paced. It comes in email. It's a lot of emails, y'all. You get 2 to 3, sometimes 4 emails a week. It is a lot of work, but you don't have to open the next email until you're ready. So that's completely up to you. There is a Facebook group. I've got links in the post where you can go directly to the post on that Facebook and look and see what people did in 2016. Put your stuff in if you like. It's a lot of fun. I'll be around a little bit, but not as much as I'd like to be because I'm traveling a lot this first half of the year. I've got another trip coming up that's pure pleasure towards the end of May. So, anywho, let's look at our oracle card for the Joy Seeker Tribe. Remember, I also do these for the Inner Joy Seeker Tribe, and that's like for a cup of coffee cost per month. You get all 4 weeks of all the Tarotscopes and any other videos that I do during the week, because I do some more over there. We're going to be talking about cat whiskers over on the Patreon. So, yeah, it's a magical thing. Affirmations. My belief is that you should say an affirmation 3 times a day. Minimum. You should look yourself in the eye while doing it. You should say it out loud. It's life-changing. You know, you set your affirmations correctly, it's life-changing. If you're a business owner, I do want to give a huge shout out to Teresa Reed's Astro Biz Forecast. It's $99 for the year. You get something each week, and it's really, really beneficial. I've already gained a lot from it. She just tells you it's not real long. You know, you don't have to spend an hour to read it, but she gives you a heads up on what's coming that week astrologically so you can kind of play into it. And I'm finding it fits really well with Benabel Wen's Metaphysician's Day Planner. I'm talking about Metaphysician again. Metaphysician, looking for my soul. Metaphysician, gotta find my home. Yeah. Let's do the oracle. Okay. Trust. Overcoming fear, intentions, and having faith. This makes me giggle on the inside. I'm holding still. I think it needs to be full there. I love this card. She's feeding a tiger strawberries. Now, what could that strawberry be? Well, I think it's strawberry. It might be raspberries. I always think it's strawberries because I don't like raspberries. True story. But what I think here is intentions. Her intention is not to harm the tiger. The tiger's intention is not to hurt the girl. They both want to explore this berry. So, intentions are really big. Sometimes people assume, and you know what they say about assume, it makes an ass out of you and me. Assume they know things. They assume without asking. And I've had some stuff assumed about me here recently. Okay, that's on them. It's not on me. Um, you know, somebody else's judgment of me doesn't bother me because I'm living for myself and my husband and my family. I'm not living for anybody else. Even for people like Kay. Kay's my best friend in the world. We have been friends since we were freaking 16 years old, y'all. Or is it, yeah, 16, right, Kay? So, but even she, after nearly 41 years of friendship, she lives her life for herself and her family. And maybe it's something you learn as you get older. Maybe, when you're young, you have different expectations and you think that, you're jumping in somebody else's hula hoop is going to affect them. It's crazy making for you babies, and it is wasting your time. You cannot change 45 by saying he's a bad person. He don't care. He doesn't even wrinkle his toilet paper when he's wiping his ass. Okay? The thing to do is to motivate and, band together and do something about it that you can. Can you change the way I present myself? No, you can't. Can you change the fact that I don't like to put a lot of makeup on? Nope, not going to happen. Just because you're out there going, you should put on more makeup, Arwen, or you shouldn't do that, Arwen. Babies, go live your own lives. And I think intentions is big because my intention is never to piss somebody off. It just isn't. My intention is to find joy and to seek joy and to live my life. That's my intention. So intentions. Today, I trust the intentions for good. That's not really good. Today, I trust that my intentions are understood. Today, I trust my intentions are understood. Today, I trust my intentions are understood. And I don't want to dismiss anybody's, feelings or emotions or need to express themselves. And I've done that. I have trumped people's need to express themselves. And I feel kind of crappy about it. So if I've done that to you, I'm sorry. But what is it they say? Your need to express yourself ends at my nose, I think. Yeah. So let's look over here. Hey, Chris, you can actually start the video over, Chris, and just slide it back. And then when you're ready to go live, just hit the live button and it'll jump you to wherever we are on the live one. Because I'm not going to repeat the secret. We're going to look at the Anima Mundi next. And thank you everybody who goes to Amazon or Goodreads and leaves reviews on books and decks. It really matters whether it's a good review, a bad review, or a so-so review. It really helps. Amazon's algorithm is such that it's based on reviews and views. And so the more reviews, the higher something gets up in the algorithm. So if you've read or worked with how do these go in? Okay. My 33 Days book for the hero's journey. If you've worked with Secrets of the Mystic Grove, the fairy tale Lenormand, please go leave a review. And if you're reviewing the fairy tale Lenormand, please make sure you're on the right page. Had somebody's review up there. It's a 1-star review, and they're like, "This is not very good. It's a really awful tarot deck." It is an awful tarot deck. It is the worst tarot deck I have personally ever seen. It's Lenormand. And somebody else said they didn't like the 10 pages descriptions. Pretty sure they had the wrong deck in their hand, because the Fairy Tale Lenormand has a really fairly in-depth guidebook. It's not a little white book, so whine over, but go leave reviews for things you like and don't like and sort of like. Your opinion there really does matter, and it really can help an author. So if you've got a favorite author, go leave him or her a review about the latest thing you've read. Let's look at this week's Tarotscopes. And I am going to pull a few cards for folks that are here. So stick around for after this, and I'll grab a few names and do some readings. And this is the Anima Mundi Tarot. This is our Tarotscopes for the entire Joy Seeker tribe. The Inner Joy Seeker tribe, $5 a month, patreon.com/Arwen Lynch, and you get all of it. And if you're at the $10 level, you get a free class from me. It's my 30 days and 30 ways to seek joy. Now, let's see what we get for the tribe. This is our theme. Wow. The sun. Beautiful horse. I love that the shadow is there. I think that's an important part of the sun. We forget that the sun can sometimes mean burnout. But the sun is being seen, being heard, and standing out from the herd. Get it? So, sorry, I do the Galaxy Quest laugh a lot. What is it? If you're not a Galaxy Quest nerd, by grab Thor's hammer, I feel sorry for you. So, let's look at, and just so you know, I am getting this cut tomorrow because it's a little long. I can't go to my hairdresser in Monroe. I can't go to my niece in Dallas or Fort Worth, so I got to go here. But I asked a friend, and she recommended her hairdresser, so this is the blessing. Did you get that? I am in a goofy-ass mood today. It is the 6 of coins, which is lovely. This is generosity, and it's also interconnectedness here. Right? You've got the looks like a pileated woodpecker to me. I'm not sure. And then what are probably some type of Rufus Chohi, something along those lines. Little gray squirrel. And see here. Oh my God, really? Focus! I guess yelling at it to focus isn't really going to work, is it? Focus! Oh, I'm about to give up. There it goes. Stinking camera. But the mushrooms here going up, right? Everything is interconnected here. This is the blessing of the sun card. All the interconnectedness that we all have. We all are part of each other, whether we like it or not. I've told this story before, but I was in Circle, and my high priestess, we'd done this wonderful ritual where we tossed a ball of yarn back and forth, woven ourselves all in. And she said, you're in a web. You're all in a web. We're all in this web together. And I'm thinking, oh, this is so magical. This is so mind-blowing. Oh my God, I'm so connected to all these people. And then she went, everybody is in the web. At that time, my response was, you mean that awful woman Anita? No, Anita. Somebody will remember her name, I'm sure. The orange juice woman from Florida that was all against gays, and she did a lot of preaching about it. I think she was a Miss America or something. Anyway, it's like, no, I am not connected to her. I am not connected to Ronald Reagan. No. Yeah, about that, Arwen. It was a real mind blower. When we talk about interconnectedness, we're connected to everybody and everything. So if I'm connected to the squirrels and the birds and the kitties and the puppies and the cockroaches and the fleas and the ticks. So when you think about interconnectedness as a blessing, think about it on all the levels. You're connected to that family member who treated you like shit. You're connected to, that person in power that you don't like. But it can be a blessing if you tug the right threads, right? I tug the ones going to Kay, going to Ember, going to Ravenflower, going to Joey, going to Nathan, Chase. I tug those, right? Because those are the ones I want to be closest to. But we're connected to everybody, y'all. Kind of sucks sometimes. Now, we're going to look at the challenge card. Wow. That's interesting. The challenge is another 6. It is the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups, and I kind of like the nod here to small, going back to the beginning. I can kind of interpret it that way. But the 6 of Cups is about childhood friendships. And in a way, it's about, and when it's on the challenge side, it's also going to be kind of about childish thinking, not childlike. Childlike is very good to me. Childish is not. Childish is when we want to sit down on the floor and drum our little heels on the ground and say, that's not fair. Life ain't fair. If you haven't found that out yet, wake up and smell the coffee. Life is not fair, children. Sometimes it can be fun. It can be exciting. It can be thrilling. Sometimes it can be a shit pile, but it's not fair. So you have to make the most of it. You have to make out of your situation what you can. Well, let me tell you the story about the donkey. I kind of referred to this in a Facebook post about shake, step it off, shake, step, or shake, step up, shake, step up. On a farm, an elderly donkey falls into a hole. Farmer comes up, his friends come up, and they're like, wow, we don't know how to get him out. So they try a couple things, they couldn't get him out. And they said, well, we can't get him out. He's old. We'll have to bury him because it's just the kindest thing to do. So they started shoveling dirt in, and the donkey felt dirt on his back, and he shook it off, and he stomped it down. He shook it off, and he stomped it down. He shook it off, and he stomped it down. And he shook it off, and he stomped it down. Well, eventually, he started coming up because he was taking all the dirt they were dumping on him and using it to build himself up. Shake it off, step up. Shake it off, step up. Can be a mantra. When you feel like things are coming down on you and nothing's going right for you, shake, step it up. Shake, step up. Okay? Now, we are going to look, let's see. Oh, yes, the Anima Mundi. Sorry. It's a beautiful deck. We have, how many people we have in here? Do I have a moderator in here? Kay, are you still in here? Because you're a moderator now. So are you, Jen. Are you still in here? Just randomly making people moderators. What I'm going to do, if you would like to get a 1-card reading out of the Anima Mundi deck or the secrets, doesn't matter. Just say me secrets or me Anima and make it all capital because that's really the only way I can see it. And I'll take the first 5 folks. Kay has the wrench. This is bad, y'all. Okay, Hag wants one from, no, sorry, Amy wants one from Secrets. And let me put these cards back over and I'll shuffle them in. Universe, what's a good message for the Hag reads for this month? Week. For this week. Seeing differently. Uniqueness, roles, variation. So it's time to change up something for you. You need to crank it around somehow and look at things from a different perspective. Step out of your shoes, step into somebody else's shoes, or step out of somebody else's shoes and get back in your own shoes and look at it. You know, if you've been looking at something and trying to think how it's going to affect other people, yada, 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 maybe it's time for you to see it differently and look at it from your own perspective. That's kind of what it feels like more than trying to see it from somebody else's. I don't know if that resonates with you or not, but that's what I'm seeing, hearing. So, and we've got Lynn. And remember, I can only do 5, guys. I'll try to do more, but at this point, I can only do 5. Looks like I've got those 5. This is Lynn from the Anima. And what does Lynn need to know? What does the universe want Lynn to know this week? What's really important for her to look at? The Fool. Beginnings, things to try out, some things that may seem a little risky, and putting yourself out there, taking that risk, being a little optimistic, kind of jumping forward on it. It's a good thing. So take a risk this week. And we go to Marlene Moon, and it is the Anima deck. I've got that in my hands. So, what does Marlene Moon need to know right now for this week, universe? What is the best message for her? Ace of Cups. Now, Marlene, you got any relationship stuff going on? You got any work you're doing? Because this is about opening up and deepening. It can be sometimes a nod to fertility. It could mean, you know, you're fixing to start your menses. But it really has an opening of emotions and a going for the gusto of life, right? Drink deeply from the good in your life and make it a week about drinking deeply from the good. That's the message I get. Seems like you've had a lot of shit in your life real recently. So grab some good and hang on to it. I do not mean go get a big bottle of wine. You know, but drink deeply from the good emotions and find those people who support you in that. Pam wants from Secrets. And I see down to Mr. Rabbit Rabbit, so we'll do down to Mr. Rabbit Rabbit. So after Pam is Chris, and then Mr. Rabbit Rabbit. Pam, what does Pam need to know this week? What's the best information for her to move on this week? Seeing differently. Wow. Roles and variation. Roles seems the big piece to me here, Pam. Look at what roles you're playing in life right now. Look at, you know, and when I say roles, we all have them. When my mama was alive and I went home, I went back to being the eldest daughter. I was no longer an adult person. I was an adult daughter, and I played the daughter role. Now when I go home, I'm in the aunt role, you know, or the sister role. What role are you playing that don't fit you right now? Which ones need to be shed? Is it the shy, I can't do anything role? Is it the I don't need anybody role? What's the role that you need to get rid of this week and to be your better self? That's what I would say for that card. And that's how sometimes cards, the same card can go different ways for me, y'all. Chris Lopez. Me and the Anima Mundi cards. What does Chris Lopez need to know this week? What's the best information for Chris? Oh, Chris. Go out and stab a robin. No. It's about getting deeper into the betrayals and the treacheries that you felt and thinking them through. This isn't an emotional card. A lot of us see this as emotional because, you know, it's hard to look at, right? But it's about thinking about the stuff that's happened, writing it down, journaling it. So something's gone on, Chris, where you may have had a real backstab, a real traitor in your world that you've had to kind of deal with. Figure out how to end the feelings, figure out how to end the connections. That person or that event is like a paper cut. Ow, that hurts. Ow, that hurts. Ow, that hurts. Stop touching it. Oh, wait, I really do have a paper cut. Ow, damn it. But quit touching it. Cut it, let it go. However you need to do that. New moon's a really good time to do that. And last but not least is Mr. Rabbit. Oh, you don't have to keep repeating yourselves, baby. Mr. Rabbit. What does Mr. Rabbit need to know this week? What's the biggest piece of information Mr. Rabbit can take away from this? A beautiful, beautiful owl. I believe it's supposed to be an Arctic owl because we don't see the legs do seem to have feathering on them. Acknowledgement. Seeing, knowing, acceptance. But I think acknowledgement is the big word here for you, Sugar. I think that acknowledgement is something you're kind of looking for right now and almost needing. And I would ask you to say, who do I need this acknowledgement from? Is it from my inner self? Is it from somebody outside of me? Generally speaking, I'm not a fan of requesting acknowledgement from other people. I used to be. Ask Kay, good God. And sometimes I still am, but I get more away from it now, you know? But acknowledgement is being acknowledged for who you are and something you've done in a work sense, some kind of effort you've put forward. You need to be seen for that. If you have not been noticed for it, you may need to bring it up. You may need to say, hey, I just want to know, did I do this right? Because I haven't heard back and just kind of curious. Okay. So let's see. And that's the last. Y'all are so welcome. So welcome for this. You know what? I've got two people left. I've got Susan Ingville and somebody else here asked for it. Happy Days. I'm going to do, y'all. So hang on. Happy Days. And Susan, you have to tell me which deck you want. Do you want Secrets or do you want the Tarot deck? Happy Days. What does Happy Days need to know right now that will help them through this coming week? Okay, the bottom card keeps popping at me. So, oh, this is my card. This is my word of the year, Happy Days. This is tenacity. Dedication, determination, stubbornness. Your message is, if you want that thing, don't let go. Hold on. Stick to it. If they say you're stubborn, if they say you're hard to get around, fine. You want it, you go for it. And tenacity. Be tenacious. You know, be a badger. Badgers don't come out of their holes because they've got their claws front and back locked and backwards. So when you're trying to pull them, you're pulling again, or they do like this. So you're pulling like this against all the earth. Tenacious, baby. Let's see. Tarot. Okay. This is for Susan. Susan, is Susan your first name? I always look, or is Ingvild your first name? I'm American, so, you know, what do I know? But this is for Ingvild Susan. What does Ingvild Susan need to know right now? What is most important for her for this coming week? The moon. The moon is about seeing what you need to see, seeing clearly, and not being taken by illusion. Um, the moon can also be about psychic gifts and psychic skills, but what I'm picking up here is moon energy and seeing things clearly. Somebody is kind of trying to pull some wool over your eyes. They've told you something is really, really fabulous. You've had a, you know, that feeling that maybe they're not on the up and up, but you're kind of blowing it off. Stop blowing it off. It's real. You need to pay attention to it and don't get taken by it. And I don't know what that's about, but that's what came out. Ingvild is your, and is it Ingvild? Is that the correct way to say it? It's a pretty name. Sorry, I'm asking questions that other people are going to come by and watch this video and go, what the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to? So, my blessings on all of you. I appreciate your coming by. There've been like 19 people in here, 15 right now. Please share this video when it goes up, and you can just share the link or share it now, because it helps me get more viewers. More viewers help me. I get to reach more people. Don't forget about the 9 weeks tarot class. That's bit.ly/trustit, capital T, capital I. And take advantage of that 57% discount. Good until March 8th. So I'm Arwen. I'm the professional joy seeker. I'm the editor of the Cartomancer, which is coming out. Oh my God. I didn't show y'all. I'm so bad. Look. It's here. Look. Oh my God. This is our own Two of Owls is in here. Right? So cool. And the deck art. Oh my God, the deck art is going to be so cool. That's just some of the images you're going to see in the deck art. Yay! And Courtney Alexander on the cover. And Courtney Alexander, there's an interview with her. So go get you the Cartomancer, guys. It's not here yet. The printer's sending it to me. But I'm really excited in case you can't tell. Seek joy, babies. Bye-bye.